Hey everybody, Cheese here, and welcome back to Crusader Kings 2. Now, first things first, if you can hear the rain, sorry about that. I am in a rainy country, and I'm right below a window, so not much I can do about that. Anyway, last episode, I declared a holy war, not against this guy, he just happened to be in the way to be clicked on, but rather on Cornwall, because they decided to do the very foolish decision of converting to Catharism. So they got holy warred into oblivion, which is great, because that means I now have this county, and I'm one step closer to one of my objectives of becoming English. Now, I've gone over it before. If you're unaware, English, to become English, you require to be one Norman, and to become Norman, you need to become Norse and control certain provinces, either Breton, French, or Occitan culture. If you are Norse in one of those provinces, you can have the decision to convert to Norman. Once you're Norman, you have to control an Anglo-Saxon province. I have plenty of Anglo-Saxon provinces. This is all Anglo-Saxon. That is Norse. That is Breton. I have now got a claim on Chester, which is fantastic. So I'll take that. But basically, what it means is that I fucked up as well last episode, because I got excited and made that my capital, and that was jumping the gun a little bit. I need to. I wanted to make Northampton my capital first, then to become Norse, and then to conquer, then to become Breton and go from there. But unfortunately, it didn't happen because I messed up. Now, my truce is over with Mercia, I think. It is. So, what I'm going to do is something called, you may have heard of it before. Also, before I get into this, this is the most disappointing host I think I've ever seen. He has 150 ships, but he's not using them. I mean, he's not going to be able to take on the Byzantines anyway. He's going to lose. But he's not even trying. He's just sitting in London, rotting away. It's just such a waste. But either way. Anyway, this is going to be my war. I'm going to claim Chester and Mercia. I'm going to press all claims and do so now. Which would be a nice chunk of land for me to take. We will call our allies in. He might as well do something. He will not. He won't join us. So I won't call him in. I only wanted to get this guy to join. Where are you? Come here. He will join my thing. Call to arms. Maybe. We like your enemies too much. In of a war. Too far away. Too far away! Too far away! Are you kidding? That's, like, some people commute this distance. That's no excuse. Come on. That's like going, oh, maybe on a Facebook invitation. Don't say maybe. Say no. You can plan for no. You can't plan for maybe. Don't be a dick. Anyway, let's go kill this army. Cross the river. Doesn't matter. I'm a beast. They're dead. They're retreating to Worcester. We'll chase them to Worcester. I missed Worcester. I went to Gloucester instead. And, yeah, so basically, this guy, I will take this guy's county here. What else does he control? Warwick and Glamorgan. So we'll keep to Hubarth. So I'll keep Glamorgan, but I will take Warwick from, I'll also take Chester. So I'm also going to start removing certain people from their land. So I'll get a claim on Derby as well, so I can just revoke that title without anyone getting annoyed, if I so wish. And of course you've turned up to raid, and you have lost so many troops. Good God, where have they gone? You've actually, you're moving them. You're sending your ships. Wow, he's actually going to do it. I don't think it's going to work, but he's going to do it. He's going to try. Just having a sip of tea. Reject diplomatically. What do you want? You want the Duchy of Wessex? No. Reject diplomatically. I will actually give away Wessex to someone of this guy's dynasty, who's also my dynasty. He's a kinslayer. Who did he kill? I don't know. But I'm going to give you the title of Wessex. Like so. Cool, because now I'm no longer over my domain. And you are half decent a marshal. So I might keep you as my marshal instead of this guy. He's a really good steward though. I'd prefer a really good steward than a really good marshal. Because I can still make this guy a commander, can't I? No? I must be over it. Well, either way, I'll give you the Duchy of Wessex. There we go. The Duke of Wessex is actually of the Wessex dynasty, so that's just lovely. Big fan of that. Now I do need a new commander, though, because I did lose him. You are terrible, but you will have to do. It's alright. And I need a new spy master, this guy. And you're my marshal. You really do not like me one bit. But I luckily do not care. You really don't like me. You're trying to kill the Bishop of Norwich. It's a bit mean. Before you didn't. Oh, he's Varangian. Very cool. You're fabricating a claim on Wessex. You're not going to enjoy this, are you? You're probably about to get imprisoned, and rightfully so. Okay, so I'm on 30% war score. This war has taken a while, to be honest. I have crushed his army. You'd think I'd get a lot more war score from wiping out about 2,000 men. Having another sip of tea. It's miserable weather. Tea is just so perfect. Especially, I am England at the moment. It's kind of the law. I will lose prestige. I have 2,622 prestige. I don't think the threatening of 25 prestige is really going to affect me that much, but I will accept it anyway. Because at the moment, I've got no reason not to be in a war. I'm already in one. What I will do, however, is split this army in two. Send one down to deal with these raiders. This army is still commanded by someone, so that's good. Did not catch them. May catch... who are these guys? Orkney. Nordriar. Oh, so Sudriar must be south. Cool. That's a complete guess. It's probably incorrect, but that would be nice. Move this army back up. I'm going to start carpet sieging. There's no point in having just one stack when I've wiped out their forces. Will you piss off? Were you raiding? Good grief. Right, ransom you. You're going to Erging. So, cool. Taking him out. We'll start occupying this. I think once I've fully occupied Mercia, I will move on to Glamorgan. Take Glamorgan out. Oh, give me tithe. Thank you very much. And yeah, we'll just see what happens, really. I mean, what do I need for a invasion? Prepare invasion. Request invasion. I have to have a claim, don't I? I've got a claim on Burgundy. So could I actually request an invasion? Request invasion. Oh, I must be at peace. Fair enough. That could be quite cool. So yeah, this is going fairly well. This playthrough. I mean, it's only, I think this is number 18. Might be one or two off there. But 18, and I've created the Kingdom of England, and now it's only up from here, really. I just need to, you know, I mean, if I take most of Mercia, my intention to become Brytenwalda is to get all the tribes and kingdoms of England under my control, but I think that's a bit too easy. So, on top of the cultural thing of becoming English, I also want to conquer Scotland and all of Wales. Maybe Ireland. We'll see. It's not technically part of Britain. Maybe I will have that as my my main objective, to actually all of Britain. So technically not Orkney, not the not Sudriar, and not the Isle of Man, as much as it hurts me not to invade it. That could be worth doing. I mean, I may still, just because of, you know, Bordigal, but still, yeah, I think that will be it. I'm gonna conquer Scotland at the very minimum. Ooh. I'll bring out the Holy Relic. I don't know why you wouldn't want to do that. -8% revolt risk, and like nowhere will ever have that high revolt risk. Where even was that? Is it there? No. Norfolk. Yes. They feel they and their ruler are blessed by God. They are therefore less likely to revolt. Fantastic. I mean, they weren't already. They're on 0%, and now on -8%. So what does that mean? They, like, actually help me? That would be odd. That would be really weird. Peasants helping me? Ah, peasants. What and all that. Having a sip of tea. All that would be more English right now is actually going all the way to, like, Sri Lanka and just invading that. That would be cool to do. Might do that. Pala. Oh, Pala has, subjugated it, has it? I've recently started playing down here. Yes, they've been subjugated by them. Bit odd. Fair enough. But yeah, I've been playing down in the Indian subcontinent. I played as Haston of Nantes, invaded Pratihara, the big red kingdom you just saw there. And that's pretty fun. So, yeah, I'm playing down there now, which is quite fun as a little thing. Give me an idea for a video, which may or may not come out soon. But anyway, onwards with this one. So, I'm just going to keep I'm on 100% war score. I don't need to occupy shit. So there we go. Enforced demands. I gain the petty kingdom of Mercia and the county of Chester, which is all of that land, apart from Derby, apparently. Fair enough. So that's fine. I'm going to just try and take that, get a claim on that anyway, but whatever. So, how do these guys feel about me? I am over my domain limit, which I do appreciate. That will be a sticking point. People will not like that. However, I don't care that much because I can just replace them. So I'll go my religion, my culture, adult, not member of Great House, not a ruler. In fact, fuck that. I'm going to pick someone who has served me well in my battles. Except they're all Norse and I'd rather not have... sod it. He's not particularly good ruler. You are ambitious and hate me. And Fitzurk. But you do have then claims on Jorvik and other places. So I will actually, you know, make the mistake of giving you land. I will give you Chester. You now like me. This is good. And then I will give some other land to... Everyone else on in my council is landed. So look, any other commanders worth their salt? Not really that guy. I'm going to invite a new commander. Let's have a look. Leicester. You are useless. You are absolutely terrible. But you are at least Anglo-Saxon, so you can have Warwick. Cool. So, yeah, that's cool. I like it. I like the sort of role-playing aspect where you don't really go for the best person ever, but you do at least... You go for, like, you role-play it. Someone's helped you conquer some land, so you give it out to the people who have helped you conquer the land. That's what I did with Haston. Like, I called a load... Because you get a lot of really good commanders when you prepare an invasion. Loads of them arrive. 20+ Marshal, Holy Warrior, Organizer, Terrain Master, stuff like that. It's great. And fetch me the traitor. Evidence is nonsense. What the shit is wrong with you? What is actually wrong with you? I just gave you land. Oh, I increased the crown authority. Are you fucking kidding? I'm gonna give you a gift. If you don't cheer up, I'll have you fucking executed. You miserable bastard. So, I could actually go to war with Jorvik right now, I think. I cannot for... not long, to be honest. A couple of months. So, I might do that. I mean, he's only got a strong claim on Skipton. So I probably won't do that for now. But if Jorvik was to struggle and, you know, be inherited by a young boy, maybe that would be a good time to invade. But maybe not. We don't know. But what I will do, however, is not do that for now. I think next... I've got a truce with Tahubarth, which is now just called Tahubarth now. You're back to Tahubarth, you ubbing pricks. You shouldn't have started expanding and trying to attack me. That's what you get. But I do think it's really cool that Ub actually did something. That's a good thing. Big fan of that. And there's a random host. Don't know what he's doing here. He is claiming Tahubarth. that is fine, because that means I lose the truce. Let's see if the book's full of anything good. See, if he could win, which he will... I do not want to become depressed. Although I could, and then die, and then my son could take over and begin the conversion of the culture. He is terrible, though. Ah, well. A strong claim on Dorset, which will be inherited. Burgundy will not be inherited. Do I want to actually go to war with Burgundy? They're currently not really in the strongest place for allies right now. Request invasion. No. Target controls more cardinals than you. Cool. That's fair enough. Yeah, I'm going to gain depressed, apparently. And then my option is to... Whoa. There's no option to commit suicide. But I'm depressed. Surely that's my right. I'm king. I get to do what I want. And I want to die. But fair enough. Apparently not. So, yes. Now, obviously, doing that would dying and then converting to a different culture is not the best way to get anyone in any sort of capacity to like me. However, I don't really mind that much. I've got a decent amount of gold. If I converted to Norse, I do have a lot of Norse vassals now who will not despise me that much. They already don't like me a huge amount. And I will have to be aware of that. I don't want to revoke their titles. I will do so if they rebel against me, in true, you know, Norman Willie the Conk fashion. But as it happens at the moment, I want to leave them around. I want to have a sort of organic kingdom. I don't want to... I obviously... Oh, that's a claim on the Petty Kingdom of Jorvik. So I will fucking go for that. Of course I will. So you will give me York... And possibly those two bits of land as well. But you'll leave Northumberland. So, you do not like me one bit. So I'm going to just go, sod it. Let's go for it. Freedom. Except, you know, not for you. And go for it. Quite glad I didn't die now. Now, luckily this will now be inherited by my heir. Which is cool. And yeah, so this is very fast expansion, to be honest. Move him back up to the north to try and get a claim on that. Who are you? Raiders. I've just turned up, decided this is a good time to attack when, you know, my armies are everywhere, and that's a huge fucking army. Yeah, I'm going to just march across the border. You can just sit there if you want. I don't care. I've got more land than you. I can outlast you in this sort of attrition that you want to be going for. So I'm going to start trying to... No one needs proselytizing. Nope, no one needs proselytizing. I will go down to Rome, improve religious relations with the Pope. I'm also going to look into possibly going to... Oh no, I'm papal investiture. Okay. So he might actually give me money now. Request money. Yes, it's possible. Request divorce, also possible. Excommunication. Does that happen? Can I do that to people? Not to this person. Because he actually likes him. So I need to find someone who he doesn't like. Son-in-law. Can I kill this guy? I'm going to try and kill him. Just because then my son-in-law will take over, which is good for me. Cool. Don't point that thing at me. What a great vassal you are. If I get caught, that sucks, though. Because he's then not going to join any of my wars anyway. Yes! So, he died. Sorry, mate. You're probably a decent king. However, what the hell do you think you're doing? Fucking rot in prison, you dick. Executed. Not taking any of that shit. You weren't even particularly good vassal. I gave you land. You're meant to like me, not try and take a fucking thing from me, but whatever. Oh, that you can now get Warwick. Good for you. Don't do the same thing your predecessor did. I should, however, give away Warwick, the Duchy of Warwick, of Mercia. Sorry. What's the de jure capital? Is it Mercia? Is it Warwick? It is Warwick. So I'm going to make you the Duke of Mercia. Probably should have waited, to be honest, thinking about it, because that would be better to give to a to vassals after I've just inherited. But well, choice has been made now. I can do the same thing for Hwis and possibly Cornwall if I have to give away Cornwall. But I want to keep hold of Cornwall because of the Breton culture that I want to use. Yeah, we'll see. I mean, at the moment, they're just raiding. They're not actually taking any land because this guy hasn't noticed that he's helping raiders. And he's helping them siege it, but they're not sticking around, which is, you know, not the best idea, to be honest. Love a bit of tea. So yeah, if I take all this land, which seems to be on offer, I can then create Lancaster. But I don't think I will be able to because he does control Lancaster itself. But even if I get Westmoreland, I'll be able to usurp the title. Right, so let's go kill this army because it's annoying me now. It's actually doing stuff. I don't like that. So I've crossed a river, which is not the best thing to do. I've become Roth. Fair enough. And we'll chase them into Lancaster. I've lost a commander who probably died. Duke of Mercia. Good for you. And when he became landed, he focused on war. That's fantastic. That's what I needed to do. 100% war score. That was very quick. I'm actually getting an episode here because I realised I'm overrunning slightly. Holy crap, it's happened. No, it hasn't. I saw red and thought it was the same red, but it's not. Either way, that was a good episode. Thank you very much for watching. Like and subscribe, or share, or don't do any of the above. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.